Happy Saturday. How are you guys doing? Now, for many of you out there that watch my channel on a regular basis, you know that I sit in my car and I do something called rant videos. Unfortunately, this is not a rant video. Well, not the way that I do rant videos. My rant videos are usually funny rants about me talking about things like Christmas decorations being out too early and things like that. So anyway, if you want to see those funny haha rant videos, I have a whole playlist of them. I think there's like 50 plus rant videos. This is actually something different, and this is something that I feel very seriously about, and this is something that I really feel like I need to address on this channel. So let's get into it. I want to talk about my video that I did yesterday regarding Gabby Hanna's new song, which is called Happy in the End, okay? So, I posted the video yesterday. Now, let's talk about the video that I filmed yesterday about, hold on a second, let me have a sip of coffee. Let's talk about this video that I did yesterday, right? So, and yes, this is a serious video. I did a video reaction, okay, like many YouTubers have done, of Gabby Hanna's song, Happy in the End, which Gabby Hanna titled on her YouTube video, But Before I Go. Okay, she didn't put the title of the song. She put But Before I Go. That's important. Hold on, okay? So I did this commentary video reaction to her song, and many of you probably know, I am not a Gabby Hanna fan, okay? I have issues with a lot of the problematic behaviors of Gabby Hanna. I have huge issues with the fact that she has directly in video series come for Jesse Smiles, Joey Graceffa, Daniel Prada, Alex James, and those people have come out and addressed the lies that Gabby Hanna has said about them. Daniel Prada and Joey Graceffa with factual evidence, Alex James with factual evidence, and she has never taken accountability for it. She has never apologized publicly to those people. She just left it out there until recently, okay? Until just recently. So I do this, knowing all of this, I go into this video because I always go into my videos attempting to be as fair as possible, right? So I go into this video and I watch the song, or I watch the video twice, I think, and then I listened to, like, I think I listened to it a third time, and I really liked the song. And I said that in the video. I was very complimentary of Gabby Hanna in the video. I even said that her raspy voice reminded me of Stevie Nicks and Lita Ford, of which a lot of people in the comment section were like, I cannot believe that you're giving her that kind of credit. But I compared it to that and said, you know, that there are other singer-songwriters out there that use the same kind of voice, and that it also was a rock ballad. I was very complimentary of the song. I was even very complimentary of the video, okay? Now, if I wanted to get into a video as a drama commentary channel, and I wanted to bring a lot of attention to it, I could have ripped that thing to shreds, okay? It was a music video filmed on an iPhone, with an iPhone sitting on a chair at the end of the hallway, and her doing twists and twirls in the hallway. I personally felt that it worked, okay? That's my personal opinion. I felt like it worked. But do I think that it was, I mean, if I wanted to, like, rip it apart, like, you know, I could have totally done it, right? It just, to me, that was not what I saw. I thought the song was good. I thought the video was good. It was what it was, right? Okay. I then said that I felt that, I'm just putting all the cards out there so we know where I stand. I then said that I didn't feel that Gabby Hanna had a lot of original creativity, and that she borrowed from a lot of other people, and that it seemed to me that she borrowed a lot of this from Billie Eilish, okay? And I used examples, and I showed where I found that from. And some people agreed and some people didn't, but I had a lot of comments that said that they felt that Gabby Hanna wanted to be like Billie Eilish for a long time. Okay, so whatever, it got kind of like the normal reception that any Gabby Hanna video did. And it's like, it's not like it pulled 100,000 views, let's just be for real. I think it's sitting at like 16,000 views or something, okay? So, my video. So, I get up today and I'm going out to get my coffee and stuff, and so I was sitting in the driveway and I opened my Twitter, as I do every day when I get ready to leave, to tweet out happy whatever, and so I put happy Saturday, and I started reading these tweets that I had received from Gabby Hanna stans about my video, but not the video that I posted on YouTube. The video that I had posted on Twitter. Okay, now, so let me explain. After I film a video and I post it, I always post the link on Twitter with the thumbnail. I always do that, okay? And I put new video, and then I put the link, and then I pin it to my channel, all right? So I started getting all of these comments from people on the Twitter, right? People who obviously had not even watched my video. Didn't even give it 20 seconds, okay? I had several people in there that were saying that I was bullying Gabby Hanna. I had people in there that were like hashtagging it, stop bullying Gabby Hanna, which I was like, are you kidding me? Like, seriously, right? Okay. I had somebody call me a lynch mobster in there. It was like, it was unbelievable. Like, somebody said in there, like, please, you have to stop with Gabby, stop bullying Gabby. And this other person said, he's become such a bully lately and all this kind of stuff. Okay. I am a drama commentary channel. I don't know how many times I have had to say that in videos until people understand, okay? I'm not a candle review company, all right? I'm not a pet food review store or review channel, all right? I'm not a smiling cat channel. I'm a drama commentary channel. And I'm gonna do commentary on the YouTubers out there that are putting stuff out there. And if you are a huge fan of the people that I am talking about, you might have an issue with the videos that I do. And I'm sorry that you have an issue with that. Maybe I'm not the channel for you, okay? Maybe you need to go find a smiling cat channel. I don't know. Maybe that's just a suggestion, you know? Maybe you need to go find a world where Hello Kitty is on every corner, because that's not where we live over here, okay, on the Peter Monn channel. On the Peter Monn channel, we live in reality, and we talk about what we see out there in the world, and I'm gonna give you my commentary about it. And I leave my comments open, and I don't delete them, right? So that you guys can fairly say whatever you wanna say in the comment sections below. See, that's how it works over here, okay? Unlike some of your favorites who, when they don't get the comments that they like, they delete them, right? Okay, that's not me over here. But I will tell you this. There are a few things that I won't be called, and that's a bully and a lynch mobster. I just won't. And so those people on Twitter have found themselves blocked today, because I'm just not going to be called that, all right? Because A, it's not true, and B, you didn't even give me the courtesy to watch my video. Because I was so fair to the person that you love so much that there's no reason for that. So here was the thing, okay? The first thing was that I was being called out for clickbait on my video, okay? And all these people were like, you're clickbaiting the title, you're clickbaiting the title, because I called the video, Gabby Hanna causes drama for this, okay? Meaning, Gabby Hanna stirred up drama for this song release. That was the title, okay? Now hold on a second here. Gabby Hanna didn't put up her song Happy in the End and just title it the name of the song. No. She put on her title of her video, But Before I Go, all right? So the irony to me that people were calling me out for clickbait over their favorite Gabby Hanna, when Gabby Hanna clickbaited her own song, I was like, do you guys not see the irony of this at all? Like, at all, right? And people were like, oh, like, the clickbait, Peter, it's getting kind of embarrassing. Okay, so let's talk about the drama of Gabby Hanna, since y'all think that I was so far off, right? Okay. People were like, Gabby Hanna hasn't caused any drama in months. No, Gabby Hanna has known that she needed to shut her mouth and stay silent because people were calling her out left and right with actual evidence and proof. And she knew she had no claims against them, so she knew she just needed to stay silent, because that's what Gabby Hanna does, okay? Gabby comes out and she empties her purse of accusations, and then when somebody else comes out and they counter her with that, and they go, well, let's talk about that chewed piece of gum over there, okay? That's been sitting there for 3 years that you wanted to call me out on. I actually have evidence to the contrary. She goes silent, right? She doesn't say anything. So when Daniel Prada, Joey Graceffa, Jesse Smiles, and Alex James come out with evidence against what Gabby Hanna said and call her out as the liar that she is, she stays silent. Why? Because she ain't got nothing to say, okay? That's what liars do. When somebody lies and you call them out on their lie, they don't say anything. Or they make a bigger and more grandiose lie, okay? So, So Gabby Hanna has stayed silent and hidden behind this facade of, I'm just going to do my music and my artwork lately. Good, more power to you, girl. I think that's where you should stay. Then you should have put out your song, Happy in the End, and just released it, okay? Without needing to do all this other further drama. So let's talk about the drama that Gabby Hanna did. Gabby Hanna started deleting tweets on her Twitter, okay? She went back and deleted tweets all the way to 2017. If any other YouTuber on the internet did that, okay? I don't care if it was Tana Mojo, Jake Paul, Shane Dawson, Nikita Dragon, Gabriel Zamora, Manny MUA, Laura Lee, Jeffree Star, Trisha Paytas, Ethan Klein. I don't care who it was, okay? Any other YouTuber out there started deleting tweets to the point of 3 years ago, that would be considered major drama, okay? That alone, which it's crazy to me that isn't being talked more about than it is, that Gabby went in there and deleted all these tweets, that alone is considered pretty big drama, okay? Then Gabby Hanna goes in on YouTube and she privatizes or deletes every video on her channel, okay? That alone would be considered drama. Then Gabby Hanna goes into her Instagram and does delete everything, we know now, because she has posted 2 new pictures that came off of her most recent video, okay? So she deleted everything off of her Instagram. That alone would be drama, okay? You know, it's like back in the day, I mean, when Beyonce dropped an entire album on one day, that was considered drama. That was considered, people were gossiping about that. People were talking about that. It was a big deal, you know what I mean? So it's not like when other artists have done this, and there's been a lot of artists that have done this, it's considered drama, right? But Gabby Hanna was deleting tweets. She deleted and privatized videos that were accusing other people of really serious things that she had left up there for quite some time. So yes, it is drama. And in the community of drama commentary, that alone is huge stuff, okay? It's not a huge reach to call that drama. So let's just not even for 1 second act like it's not, okay? In the world where we address an eye roll at a meet and greet as drama, or a palette release as drama, or, you know, somebody doing this as drama, or a gray hoodie apology as drama. Let's not act like Gabby Hanna deleting 3 years of tweets, deleting all of her videos off of her YouTube channel, and all of her pictures off of her Instagram isn't considered drama, because it is, period, end of story, all right? But wait. That's not what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about was the fact that then I started getting called a bully and a lynch mobster on Twitter, okay? From people that hadn't even given me the courtesy to watch, like I said, 20 seconds of my video. Hadn't even watched 20 seconds of my video, all right? That I was considered a bully and a lynch mobster. People were putting hashtag stop bullying Gabby Hanna. And I was like, are you kidding me? This person that has done so much harm in the lives of others, you are now considering my fair reaction commentary to Gabby Hanna because you chose not to watch my video? Because y'all look like the fools, okay? You're the ones that look like the fools calling me a bully when I was completely fair in that video yesterday, right? I'm like, oh, okay. So wait, let me get this straight for a second. Let's talk about name calling for a second. So you don't want me doing commentary over your favorite YouTuber because you love them to a point that you can't handle the truth, but it's okay for you to call other people names, okay? Well, I think that makes you the bully, is what I think, right? And I have pretty good experience with that. See, because I have an issue with this overuse of the word bullying, okay? I have a huge issue with it. Gabby Hanna has chosen to be a public figure. She has chosen to have millions of people follow her. She has chosen to put her life out there in the world. She has chosen to release her music. She has chosen to be a public figure, okay? Anybody on YouTube has chosen to be a public figure. I don't care if you have 5 followers. You're putting your life out there in a public forum. You're a public figure, period, end of story. And when you're a public figure, you're opening yourself up to criticism and commentary, okay? You just are, period, okay? That's how the real world works. If the same things that commentary channels were saying is the same, if it were equal to the same things that The View and Wendy Williams and other people were talking about, we wouldn't be seen with such distaste, right? Okay, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, I have an issue with this. You're gonna call me a bully and a lynch mobster, okay? Because I did a fair commentary on Gabby Hanna when you didn't even watch my video. Now, These people that I cover, I watch their videos. I watch their music videos, even though I don't want to, I watch them. Why? To be fair to the situation. So if you're gonna call me a name, the least that you can do is be fair enough to watch my entire video, okay? Without calling me a name first, because it was obvious to me that all these people in here that had all this to say, they hadn't even watched the video. Because if they had, they would have said, well, I agree with Peter, I like the song too. But they weren't saying that, see? Okay, doesn't take brain scientists to figure this out. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching this and I'm like, you know what? Like, this has gone too far. This overuse of the word bullying is a real problem. And let me tell you why, okay? Because this is what happens. You have your favorite YouTuber that you love, okay? I love Stevie Nicks. I've said that, right? Love her. Wouldn't take a bullet for her. And if Stevie Nicks put out some highly problematic behavior out there in the world, I wouldn't continue to support her. I couldn't, okay? So it's baffling to me how these super fans of YouTubers will continue to just excuse away and support anything they do at any expense. I don't understand it. Oh, but wait a second, okay? First of all, this is what stan culture is, okay? I mean, it is like, it's obscene at this point, right? So you love a YouTuber so much, right, that you love everything they put out, okay? You aren't critical of anything that they put out. Even my favorite singers, okay? There are songs that I love and I don't love, okay? I love Stevie Nicks. Leather and Lace ain't my favorite, okay? Even super fans of people can be critical of their work at times, right? Okay, but stans are like super obsessed with somebody, love everything that they do, are defensive of all their behaviors. They excuse away all their behaviors. They don't hold those people accountable whatsoever. Oh, and the most important one is, if anybody comes for that person whatsoever and calls out any truths, okay, or says anything about that person, they attack them, all right? When the reality might just be that the person that you covet so deeply might just really not be that great of a person. What if that's the reality? What if the reality is that this person that you've invested so much time and energy in through the years is just not that great of a person? I'm sorry, but when you grow up and you become an adult, one of the things that you realize is these people that I idolized when I was younger, they're human, they're fallible, they're not the gods that I made them out to be. It's called growing up, is what it's called, okay? You don't blindly defend somebody for the end of the world. You just don't. And so it's just amazing to me, to the point then that you're calling people bullies, okay, and lynch mobsters that don't deserve it. And I know I don't, because I gave her a very fair criticism in that video yesterday. Very, very fair, okay? And so this is my issue with that. As somebody that was horrifically bullied when I was growing up, okay? Thrown into lockers, had my locker spray painted with the F word on a regular basis, Sharpied, I had Sharpie all over my locker, got threatening notes on an almost daily basis. I mean, I had a bully that threatened me literally every single day, to the point that I didn't even want to go to school. I had another person that followed me home from school on many occasions and threatened that if I didn't perform certain things on them, that they were going to tell the whole school stuff about me, which I didn't do, okay? But was scared for my life the entire time. Hell, I was scared to walk across the stage of my own graduation. So, you know, we have overused this, and that was 12 years of fear that I lived in, okay? We have overused this word bullying to a point that what you do out there is that you are taking away the definition of the word bullying from somebody that really needs that definition. There's a kid out there right now that really needs somebody to take that seriously. But on social media, when we say, oh, this public figure is being bullied because you didn't give a good reaction to their song, if I had gotten in that video and I had said, I think this song sucks, I don't like it, I think the video sucks, I think all of this, if I had said all that in the video, that's still my opinion of a public figure doing a song. It's my opinion, right? It's not bullying. It's an opinion. It's a reaction, okay? And I think the thing that's really sad to me the most is that we're not talking about adults that can have open or we're not talking about kids that can't defend themselves to some degree. We're talking about adults that should be able to have open conversations, right? We're talking about adults that should be able to say, you know what, like, I didn't think you were super fair in this video, or, hey, it surprised me, you were more fair than that. I got a lot of comments that said that, right? But just to take somebody's thumbnail, and video link and call that person a bully because you think you already know what I'm going to say in a video, what are we doing with that word then? You've minimized that word to nothing. And the reality is this, is it's not just kids that are being bullied anymore. There are people that are being bullied all over the place, okay? In the workplace, they're being bullied. In their own families, they're being bullied. Hell, I know about people that are being bullied in their own families, you know? So, like, when we put that word out there with your public figures, what the question you need to ask yourself is, why are they choosing to be in the public light if they need all of their people to defend them so sensitively? If Gabby Hanna can't take real criticism of a song that she puts out there in the world, if Gabby Hanna can't handle real criticism of poetry that she puts out there in the world, she shouldn't be putting it out there, period, end of story, okay? And the reality is, y'all think that the Beyoncés of the world, okay, or the Shel Silversteins, or the people out there that are putting out music and poetry and literature on a regular basis, you think they're getting this thrown out about all of this, that they need all of you to protect them? They're not, because they know that their work stands for itself. The problem is Gabby Hanna doesn't believe that her work stands for itself. So let's go back to the clickbait again. That's where the drama begins, right? Let's go back to the fact that Gabby Hanna had to do this drama so that she could pull all this attention to her song. Because where's her song sitting at today? Is her song sitting at millions of views today? Let's see. And I think it's one of Gabby Hanna's best songs that she's done. Hold on. We'll see where her song is sitting at today. That she even clickbaited with But Before I Go. Hold on a second. Let's see. The video is currently sitting at 144,000 views, okay? Less than drama commentary channels much bigger than me that covered her. Is she shadow banned again? Or is she just disappointed so many fans? So you last stands that are holding on there right now, you know, maybe instead of calling out somebody that's being really fair in a commentary video, a bully, maybe what you ought to be doing instead is looking at why you hold so closely, okay, and protect, enable, and defend and excuse the behaviors of somebody out there that is a grown adult that isn't willing or able to take accountability for their own actions. Maybe that's what you should be doing instead. Because I can tell you right now, I'm going to continue to make commentary videos. I'm going to continue to say what I have to say in videos about all of them out there, okay? Because they chose to be on YouTube, and I chose to be a drama commentary channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.